Yeah, dear student, I am starting part B of business studies, and this is chapter 9, financial management. Clear? So, in the starting of the chapter, one case study has been given about the Tata Steel, that when Tata Steel acquired Chorus. Tata Steel, the biggest steel producer in the Indian private sector, has acquired Chorus, formerly known as British Steel, in a deal worth $8.6 billion in the year 2007. This makes Tata Steel the fifth largest steel producer in the world. A financial decision of this magnitude had significant impact for both Tata Steel and Chorus as well as their employees and shareholders. To mention some of them, Tata Steel raised a debt of over $8 billion to finance the transaction. The deal will be paid for by Tata Steel UK, a special purpose vehicle set up for the purpose. This special purpose vehicle received funds from Tata Steel routed through a Singapore subsidiary. Another company of the Tata Group, Tata Sons Limited, invested $1 billion for preference shares along with Tata Steel, which will invest an equal amount. Tata Steel, the acquired company, arranged about 36,500 crores of rupees to finance the takeover. Tata Steel raised this amount through debt or equity or a combination of both. Some amount came from internal accruals also. This financing decision affected the capital structure of Tata Steel. Needless to emphasize, the decision like this affect the financial future of the organization. These decisions are almost irreversible or irrevocable after they have been formalized. Means once taken, it would be very difficult to go back. Clear? Now introduction about this case study. So in this given case, these decisions require careful financial planning and understanding of the resultant capital structure and the riskiness and profitability of the enterprise. All these have a bearing on the shareholder as well as employees, because capital got excused. When a huge amount is invested in another company, the working capital of the present company got excused, and it will have a very serious impact on the profit earning capacity of the enterprise. They require an understanding of the business, finance, major financial decision areas, financial risk, and working capital requirement of the business. Finance, as we all know, is essential for running a business. Success of the business depends on how well finance is invested in assets and operation, and how timely and cheaply the finances are arranged from outside or within the business. Clear? Now the meaning of business finance. So money required for carrying out business activity is called the business finance. Almost all business activities required some finance. Finance is needed to establish a business, to run it, to modernize it, to expand or to diversify it. For every purpose, finance is required. It is required for buying a variety of the asset which may be tangible like machinery, factories, building, offices, or intangible assets such as trademark, patent, technical expertise, etc. Also, finance is central to running day-to-day operation of the business, like buying material, paying bills, salaries, collecting cash from customers needed at every stage in the life of business entity. Availability of the adequate fund is thus very crucial for the survival and growth of the business. Clear? So business, that is why it is called the lifeblood of any business. Clear? Because it is required at every step. Clear? So from this case study, we require how the funds are required. Clear? How the funds are required at the time when you are going to diversify your company, and how well you are supposed to use it. Though this merger has been finished, Tata is not running or continuing this business. After 10 years of running, in the year 2017, they sold it back, this company. Okay, again sold it back to the company. So his decision was not fruitful, but they tried to run it for 10 years, a decade. And the major reason is that these decisions are having very fatal effect on the present company. So if for a very high expertise person is required to run these type of decisions, because once taken they are almost irreversible decisions. Clear? Now see the concept of financial management are largely determined by financial management decision taken earlier. Similarly, the future financial statement would depend upon past as well as current financial decisions. Thus, overall financial health of a business is determined by the quality of its financial management. Good financial management will make your financial health stronger and aims at mobilization and financial resources at a lower cost and deployment of these in most lucrative activities. Clear? So the primary objective of financial management is to maximize shareholders' wealth, which is referred to as wealth maximization concept. And the market price of the shares, company share, is linked to the three basic financial decisions, which you will study a little later. This is because a company funds belong to the shareholder, and the manner in which they are invested and the returns earned by them determine their market value and price. It means maximization of the market value of equity share. So the market price of the equity share increases if the benefit from a decision exceeds the cost involved. All financial decisions aim at ensuring that each decision is efficient and adds some value. Such value addition tend to increase the market price of the shares. Therefore, those decisions which are taken with ultimately prove gainful from the point of view of shareholder, and shareholder gain the value of share in the market increases. And those decisions which result in the decline in the share prices are poor financial decision. Thus, we can say that objective of the financial management is to maximize the current price of equity shares of the company, or to maximize the wealth of owners of the company, that is the shareholders. Therefore, when a decision is taken about investment in a new machine, the aim of financial management is to ensure that benefits from the investment exceed the cost of machine. Similarly, when finance is procured, the aim is to reduce the cost so that value addition is even higher. In fact, on financial decision, major or minor, the ultimate objective that guides the decision maker is that some value addition should take place. All those avenues of investment, modes of financing, ways of handling various components of working capital must be identified, which will ultimately lead to an increase in the price of equity share. It can happen through different efficient decision making. So decision making is efficient if out of the various available and the best is selected. So first is financial decision. Financial management is concerned with the solution of three major issues relating to the financial operation of a firm, corresponding to three questions of investment, financing, and dividend. Dividend decision. In a financial context, it means the selection of best financial alternative or best investment alternative. The finance function therefore is concerned with the three broad decisions, which are as explained below. So first is investment decision. A firm's resources are scarce in comparison to the use to which they can be put. A firm therefore has to choose where to invest these resources so that they are able to earn the highest possible return for their investors. The investment decision therefore relates to how the firm's funds are invested in different assets. Investment decision can be long term or short term. A long term investment decision is also called a capital budgeting decision. Underline this thing. It involves committing the financing in a long term basis. For example, making investment in a new machine to replace an existing one, or acquiring a new fixed assets, or opening a new branch, etc. And it involves a huge cost. So these decisions are very crucial for any business since they affect its earning capacity in the long run. The size of the assets, profitability, and competitiveness are all affected by capital budgeting decisions. Moreover, these decisions normally involve huge amounts of investment and are irreversible except at huge cost. Irreversible means you can't go back. Once taken, it will remain forever in your business life. Therefore, once made, it is almost often impossible for a business to wriggle out of such decision. You can't come out. Therefore, they need to be taken with utmost care. These decisions must be taken by those who understand them comprehensively. A bad capital budgeting decision normally has the capacity to severely damage the financial fortune of a business. Short-term investment decision, also called working capital decision, are concerned with the decision about levels of cash, inventory, and receivables. These decisions affect the day-to-day working of a business. These affect the liquidity as well as profitability of the business. Efficient cash management, inventory management, and receivable management are essential ingredients of sound working capital management. First is the rate of return. The most important criterion is the expected rate of return of the project. If there is only one project, its viability is seen in terms of rate of return. However, there are more than one projects. A particular project with the highest rate of the return is selected. Suppose there are two projects A and B with the same risk involved with a rate of return 10 and 12% respectively, then under normal circumstances project B should be selected. Cash flow of the project. When a company takes an investment decision involving the huge amount of funds, it expects to generate some cash flow over a period. These cash flow are in the form of series of cash received and payments over the life of the investment. The amount of these cash flow should be carefully analyzed before considering a capital budgeting decision. Third, the investment criteria involved. The decision to invest in a particular project involves a number of calculations regarding the amount of investment, interest rate, cash flow, and rate of return. There are different techniques such as payback period, net present value method, internal rate of return, etc. to evaluate investment proposal, which are known as capital budgeting techniques. These techniques are applied to each proposal before selecting a particular project. So these are the basic criterion on or the factors on which capital budgeting decision is based. Now, why are investment or capital budgeting decision important? Capital budgeting decisions are very crucial for any business since they affect its earning capacity in the long run. The size of assets, profitability, and competitiveness are all affected by capital budgeting decision. These decisions affect the growth, profitability, and risk of the business in the long run. The management of the fixed capital or investment or capital budgeting decisions are important for the following reason. First is long-term growth. These decisions have bearing on the long-term growth. The funds invested in long-term assets are likely to yield returns in the future. These will affect the future prospects of the business. Second, large amounts of funds involved. These decisions normally involve huge amounts of the funds being blocked in the long-term projects. Risk involved. Fixed capital involved investment of huge amount. It affects the return of the firm as well as a whole in the long term. Therefore, investment decision involving fixed capital influence the overall business risk complexion of the firm. Irreversible decision. These decisions once taken are not reversible without incurring heavy losses. Abandoning a project after heavy investment is made is quite costly in terms of waste of funds. Thus, capital budgeting decision should be taken with utmost care only after evaluating each detail, or else the adverse financial consequences may be very heavy. A bad capital budgeting decision normally has the capacity to severely damage the financial fortune of a business. Clear? So, I hope that the capital budgeting decision or investment decision is clear to you. If you are having any doubt, then you can let me know.